We are living in turbulent times. I first made this series of short mindfulness videos at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. I made it because I was using my mindfulness skills to navigate through my own fear and anxiety about the pandemic and found it so helpful I thought it might be a good idea to share it with others in case they would find the same. Since the beginning of the pandemic, we've seen a lot happen. We've seen the far-reaching economic and human devastation as over 100,000 Americans have died from the virus. And millions of us are now unemployed or lost their businesses. The repercussions around the world are staggering. If this is not enough, we're now grieving tragic, senseless deaths of our African American brothers and sisters. Recently, George Floyd at the hands of a Minneapolis police officer. You may ask, how do we cope with all of this? It's so painful and difficult for all of us. There's no easy way to navigate through these many challenges we're facing. What's continuing to be helpful to me is using my mindfulness skills to find moments of peace and calm amidst the pain, the fear, and the hurt. Mindfulness can also help us care for ourselves during these unsettling times, to make wiser decisions, and even find ways to move forward, working towards a world of more equality, justice, and safety for everybody. Anyone can practice mindfulness. Everybody has the ability. You don't need to meditate like a monk or clear your mind of all your thoughts to benefit from mindfulness. I use my skills every day throughout the day to help me during these uncertain and challenging times. These skills are scientifically researched and shown to be the most powerful and helpful. There are simple ways you can practice mindfulness. One important way is just bringing ourselves back to the present. Research shows that most of us are not present half of the time. Most of us are lost in our thoughts. When we try to be more present for what's occurring, instead of being carried away by our thoughts, our worries, and our memories, we become calmer, more clear-headed, and more content. Pausing to be present can help us to feel less overwhelmed and be less reactive and more relaxed. Practicing mindfulness can also help us learn to comfort ourselves and even see ways possibly to work towards a world of more equality, justice, and safety for everyone. I practice the skills in this series throughout the day and encourage you to give them a try over and over and notice their impact. The more you practice, the more benefit you may notice. I'm going to share a series of short videos with mindfulness skills you can practice, each one only a few moments, just a few minutes long, and also some guided meditations. We are dealing with enormous issues right now. We're dealing with life and death, with racism, with financial concerns, and issues of justice and safety and sanity. I believe that each one of us can be helped by finding a way to navigate through all of this. I hope you will find, like I did, that practicing mindfulness on a daily basis can make a difference in your life.